I just get that bag, then I get out. Know you still in swag, boy. Point you out. What's that in your bag, boy? I dare you pull it out. Okay, stuck up in a yo.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jam, and we're here once again. Attack on Titan season 4, episode 21, I believe. I know the last few have been lost as fuck, but 21. Super excited today. It looks like we're going to be taking a deeper look into paths and kind of what's going on and what Eren's situation is. I've been ducking, bobbing, weaving, crossing over, step backing, all of these spoilers all day long. I've seen some things that I've tried my best not to look too hard at them. So I just need to get into this today. I am super excited, but you know, let's just hop into it, man. Okay, we're getting right into the shits. Okay. So this is back to Grisha and Frida's fight. Damn. This guy really sat on her, bro. Jeez, just mashing in her face. Yo, he dealt with her quick. I wonder how long she had the founding Titan before this happened. Oh, we're seeing him crush the family and everything too. Jeez, they really got they really got graphic with us there. Zeke has just wanted some love in his life, yo. That's why he cares about Eren so much. He's had nobody, literally. All he's ever wanted was a family. Grandma, grandpa weren't enough. Oh, yes. Yes, that moment, man. I told you guys, that moment was big. She's not listening to nobody, bro. Oh, shit. She's actually gonna make it happen. Does she have to go there? She's really gonna... She's gonna yank it. Ew. Holy shit. Whew. Okay. So let's go over things quick. Where do I even want to begin? Well, first, like, subscribe, comment down below if you haven't already. Join the Jam Fam today. You know, we're doing our YouTube thing. Back at it once again. Loving Attack on Titan. Got Mob Psycho coming up soon as well. Got a few other shows in the tuck that I've been working on and recording just so that we don't have to worry about me disappearing for too long. You know what I mean? So yes. Everything that we saw last episode was meant to happen. No matter what these things were meant to happen, they were already in place. If you think about movies like Interstellar, Arrival, etc., that also deal with transcending time, the events in those movies were meant to happen, but the way that the movie is broken down is in a way that doesn't make sense to the viewers because it is not linear. Like I was telling you guys last episode in the last reaction, time is not linear. Time is something that we kind of created. Us being like, oh, it is whatever time it is now, that's for us to keep track of things. When we are able to transcend time, we are able to access the future, the present, and the past all at once whenever we want. So that is what Eren has been able to do. Ooh, from you 2,000 years ago. That goes way back to the first episode. But yeah, that's what Eren's Attack Titan is basically able to do, and how he's been able to see everything that's going to happen, because it was going to happen either way. And if you really think about it, probably going back all the way to the first Attack on Titan, this was just meant to always be. It was supposed to be passed down through all of these specific people to reach Eren. But yeah, it wasn't like Eren was changing the future. We're going back to the girl in the book, and it was her. Are we getting her backstory now? I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks like it. Okay, sick. Everyone just looks dead out here, bro. All their eyes just grayed out. This is very important information we're getting. Yo, the last couple episodes, like I called it again. All heat. Holy shit, it's cutting up a man's tongue. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Jesus. You gotta watch your step, girl. Oh man. Ew. It's like a spine. It looks like a nervous system, but like a centipede. That's crazy. Holy shit. She looks a lot scarier than I thought she would. Okay, so Ymir actually did do those things. It's looking like Historia right now. So Ymir had more kids, and she did do exactly what was in the history books that Grisha was reading. He did interpret that right. But she did this all as a slave to the royal family. And this is way before the walls and everything, right? Oh shit. Oh, they killed him. Oh no. She took the hit. That's crazy. She put her life on the line even though she was a slave. They chopped her up? And then made the little girls... Those girls represent the walls. That's crazy. Oh, he's trying to speak sense into her. Wow, we get to see her eyes finally. She has been waiting for this day. Oh, we're back in the wall. Okay, that's what I thought. Aaron was gonna become a Titan either way. Holy shit, but he's long. Some serious lightning right now. The walls. The rumbling's happening. Oh shit. Oh shit, Magath. Flock. Yup, boys, the rumbling is happening. Holy shit. Now I wonder if this is all the walls or just the if this is just the one around Shiganshina. Is it just that nipple? Holy fuck. Holy shit. Yo, Aaron's growing. Look at him. What is illegal? Coming from I don't know. Yo. Oh shit, all the walls. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. So only the Marleyans can hear this. I mean, the Eldians. Beyond this island? Look at this guy. This nigga said fuck everybody, bro. Yo, this guy said fuck everybody. Okay. Well, let's get to discussion time. I gotta see if there's anything else past this, though. Don't look like it. Okay. Alright. That was Attack on Titan, episode 21. From you, 2,000 years ago. Which now makes sense. It was basically a letter from Ymir. Basically, not a letter, but this was kind of Ymir's plan or setup. She needed somebody to come and end this. This is wild. So, I'll let you guys in on one thing. This is the one thing that I was spoiled on. And it was just the rumbling. I knew it was going to happen from time. I think when the manga readers actually found out that it was happening, I found out just because it blew up on Twitter and shit like that. I didn't know when it was happening, but I knew it was going to happen, 100% sure. And then when we got into season 4, part 2, this one, once I saw the OP, I felt a lot better, knowing that at least they were making it obvious too. And the thing is, I have seen that image of that big skeleton thing, and we actually have seen it before too. I saw it again on Twitter. I didn't know it was Eren. I thought that was Ymir. But yeah, when we saw it in the OP as well. So I always knew, okay, the rumbling was going to happen and we're going to see Ymir, I guess. Ymir's going to pop up and fuck shit up. But that's not Ymir, actually. That was actually Eren now, and I guess that's like his final form with the Founding Titan ability. And he's looking crazy. So yeah, that was the main thing I was spoiled on. I think that's all the spoilers I knew about. That, and I think there was one more. Was that it? I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was mainly it. And I think no, yeah, that was it. That was literally it. Yeah, so that was the one thing I was spoiled on, which is now not a big deal, because they kind of made it very obvious. I didn't want to say anything until we got to the actual point where the rumbling happened, but now I'm surprised that it was actually more than just the nipple of Shiganshina, or just the outer wall. It seems like it's all the walls, and it seems like Eren's like, yo, fuck everybody that's not on this island right now. And that was sick how he was able to talk to all the subjects of Ymir all at once and kind of bring them into the paths area. I'm sure they all saw that, you know what I mean? I don't think it was just a representation of them hearing his voice. I'm pretty sure they all went there. And a key thing for us to take in is that Mikasa was there as well. So I feel like there's always been this kind of, nobody was really 100% sure if Mikasa was technically Eldian. Either on, we know her Oriental side is not, and I hate saying Oriental, but that's what it is in the show. We know her Oriental side is not. But we weren't too sure if the Ackermans, for example, if they were actually Eldians as well. So it seems like, since she's a half-breed, that she's able to be there, basically. Which is pretty wild. So everyone that's Eldian knows what the plan is, knows what's up, but are they gonna agree with this? I don't think so. I think at first Armin was kind of like, okay, sick, yo, he did the rumbling, and then he took in that wall, that the other wall was down, and he's like, shit, all the Titans in the wall that we have on the outer ring, or at least in Shiganshina, should be enough. But now it's more than enough to trample the rest of the fucking world. I don't know. I do think Eren is still trying to code Geass it. Lelouch of what's his name? Lelouch V Britannia, something like that. he's trying to Lelouch things, for sure. And again, I talked about that prior, so go check out one of my other reactions. I think it was like 2 episodes ago, maybe 3. I kind of touched on the similarities between Eren and Lelouch and kind of what their end goal plan seems to kind of be. But at this point, it's like you trample the rest of the world. We only have the people in the Eldians that are left on the island, allegedly. And I'm going to say whoever survives, because it looks like those colossal titans are going to still trample through Shiganshina. Man, I don't even know. Last 2 episodes have just been... they've been heat. But it's like... I still don't know what is going on in Eren's head. But we now know what his technical goal is, but I don't know if that's the actual end goal. And can he control all these titans, really? What happens when they get to the water? I guess it's not that deep. Or they'll just even still walk underwater. It's not like they necessarily need air or anything. We haven't even talked about the whole Ymir thing. With her whole backstory. Very interesting look at her situation specifically. Kind of just a slave, unfortunately. Down bad her whole life. People come take over her village, take her in as a slave. I guess she didn't fuck up that day, but everybody pointed to her and saying that she let the pig out because nobody fucked with her. So now she gets chased down through the woods, goes into this tree, falls into this pool of water within this tree, almost like this tree of life, if you will. Massive tree, the biggest tree in the area. She falls into this pool, and this thing that looks like a nervous system, centipede, insect type thing attaches to her, and now she turns into a titan. And that's kind of how it all begins. Now I wonder, when she has that contact with that thing, if that's when the deal was made. Was there a conversation between her and that thing? Or was it kind of just, that's what happened, you know what I mean? And then with her even having those powers, she still in her mind knew she was a slave. So she never really used her powers to the fullest. I shouldn't say it used her powers to the fullest, but she never really grew out of that slave mentality. And she just went right back to the king after he found out that, oh, sick, she can do this and that and this and that. Now we can use her for war. Now we can actually take over certain nations, la-di-da-di, la-di-da. And then when it got to a certain point, he impregnated her. His gift to her was, he was gonna bust in her. Disgusting. So she had her kids now. 3 girls. Maria, Rose, Sina, whose names all match up with the walls. Very interesting. And now I'm wondering if, I guess so, King Fritz, the one that actually erected the walls, I wonder why he chose those ones specifically. Is it just because of the memories? Is it in commemoration of them? To say, you know, this is how it all began, this is how it's going to end. You know, because their plan originally was just to let whoever take over and then destroy the walls someday, and you know what I mean? But unless they always talked about destroying the walls. One day these walls will fall. So maybe that's kind of a look into why the king has always been against using its powers, was maybe because Eren always needed to. Maybe because they always kind of knew that somebody one day was going to free them, and this was the way that they were going to free them, by destroying the walls and doing something wild, I guess. And it just so turns out it had to be Eren. But yeah, that's kind of like the gist of the episode. She's slave mentality, and not slave mentality, but she's kind of stuck in this slave mind state, even with her amazing, immense powers. Then, you know, dies. They feed her to her kids. Crazy. feel like we've seen an image of that or something before. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like we've seen some type of image of people eating something before. Like in those books that, Frida was showing Historia at the beginning. And then from there, it's kind of just how things went. And they kind of ruled shit. So they always had Ymir's powers spread throughout their families because their kids had kids and their kids had kids and their kids had kids. That's how you build the Eldian Empire. And yeah. Crazy story. And I'm liking that they used Eren again in this instance to break her of her own chains. You know what I mean? It was more about, fuck what Zeke said, fuck your ties to the king and all that other shit. I know why I'm here, and it's to free you. It's not about necessarily just freeing the people here. It's about also freeing you. You've been here building fucking titans. And I liked how they showed her making the Colossal Titan, or the Colossal Titans, and see how long it took her. You know what I mean? But kind of, we understand that all that shit happens in an instant. But you can see her walking up and down the hill with buckets of water, and she's molding the shit with sand or clay or whatever it is that she's using, and making the actual titans. So she has to make every single one. And since there's no real time or anything here, time moves differently here. It might take her years upon years, but in our world, it's an instant. Or in their world, I should say, it's an instant. Cool shit, man. Cool shit. This is something that we've been looking for a very long time. And I'm happy we finally got it, man. We got some interesting background story. I wonder if we're gonna get more on Ymir. We finally got to see her eyes light up. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel. Like, I feel so conflicted. Like, sick, the rumbling's happening. But the rumbling's happening. You know what I mean? I really don't know who survives out of this. You know what I mean? What do we do when millions and millions of fucking titans trample the world? How do we take them down? Yeah, you can take down a few, but there's so many. Can't take them all down. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens next. I really don't even know what happens next past this point, other than it's obvious Eren's gonna die. Now I'm understanding why he's gonna die even more. It's because he's gonna be in this form, which is a threatening form to humanity overall in the whole entire world. So they're probably gonna try and take him down. He did say something about undoing some of the Titan stuff. So my question now, and a theory that I have, is I think this now is when we get our reintroduction into Annie. Think about it. If he hadn't did some of the Titan stuff, he broke down the walls. He said something about undoing something. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe I'm reading too hard into this. But he undid something, and he also said, I destroyed the walls. So since he did that, does that technically mean that Annie is now good? Or is she able to still break out? Are we still going to need to use Falco? What's going on with Falco? I don't know, man. So much going on. But peak fiction, this is what it's all about. From you 2,000 years ago. Double, triple S tier story rating right here, man. Fuck. Anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, let me know what you guys are thinking. Join the Jam fam today. Eren's out here wilding, bro. I don't know. Nobody really knows what the end game is yet, but we're in the end game right now. Again, it feels like Attack on Titan is wrapping up, so we're gonna see, man. Anyways, yo, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.